to being on stage. Hello everybody.
Oh my god, Bud's gonna be right there.
Does anyone have any hand sanitizer on them?
I do!
Does anyone have any hand sanitizer? Sorry. I just touched the barrier and I love you, but 4,000 people have touched the barrier. Oh, I've got some, my darling. Sorry, someone found some. I found some, my love. Just touched it, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll come over here.
Then I'll touch my face and then I'll get fucking sick on me broke. Anyway, so I used to spot someone within 5 seconds of coming out. And sorry, there's a lot going on here. I'm scared, and I will usually. What I used to do was I used to be like, right, tonight I'm going to talk to that person. So I would find the person on one side of the room, knowing what side of the room I was going to be walking up to come see all you guys on. And I stopped doing that because I noticed how I was always sick when I was doing my residency. And I don't really do anything in my normal life. I don't really leave the house. So I was like, not long ago, I was like, well, I must be getting sick when I like hug and cry and like get a bit snotty with these fans every weekend, because often people don't know quite what to do. It's not always just because of me. It's like asking somebody questions about themselves in front of 4,500 people that they don't know isn't fun for everybody, you know. So people get like very sweaty and things like that. So we'd hug, and all this bodily fluid was kind of being shared. And so I was like, oh, I wonder if I stop doing that if I won't get sick. So I haven't really been doing that as much. However, tonight I spotted someone within 2 seconds of walking out on the stage, and he caught my eye, and he's actually been helping me relax all night. He's on the other side of the room. He keeps catching my eye with his giant drag fan. Yes, there you are, honey. He's still waving it. There you are, my love. There he is, that fan. You've been such a vibe. You've made me laugh and felt encouraged. Thank you, my darling. I'll try and get close to you when I come around that side. But what I used to ask the people when I used to walk through the aisles up to you guys was, other than what's your name, where'd you come from? It would be, what's one of your favourite memories from when you was younger? And again, very good question for some people. They get a bit like, I don't know, I don't remember. Some people have been waiting what feels like probably their whole lives to tell me a core memory of theirs.
Oh my god!
Very intense, and obviously becomes one of my core memories because it's that intense. But beautiful anyway. And then often it's grandparents, beaches, and first pets. A lot of dogs and things like that, or riding a bike, and it's all very, very lovely. And I decided when I was going to do the show that I would do a different favourite memory every night. This is my 89th fucking memory. So it was like a good idea until around like 50 shows, and then it was like, it's like racking your brain. And it becomes a little bit like, not insincere, because sometimes you do have to rack your brain for things, but I like sort of like reminders in the week leading up to the show of what I might want my memories to be of things I might watch or do and things like that. But I don't know if you've noticed my green badge on my huge breast, sorry.
I thought it was gold. Stop.
It's because of the dress. I had to put a push-up stuff on. It's a nightmare. Don't even get me started on it. So this brooch is it's a green heart for Grenfell, for Grenfell United and Grenfell Tower in the UK and London. And today is 7 years. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it was in the heart of London, in a very, very gentrified part of London called Notting Hill. And it was what what America would call like a high-rise project building, you know. We call them estates, a tower block. And it had recently been cladded to make it look less of an eyesore, because often housing like that would be quite ugly looking and made out of concrete because it's the safest fucking way to build a building. But all the other people complained about the way it looked, so the council cladded it in plastic, and they didn't pay the extra money to make sure that it wasn't flammable. So 72 people died while the whole building engulfed in flames in literally no time at all. And it was in the borough that I live in, well, I obviously live here now, but that I lived in for a very, very long time. And I got very involved with it. And it's obviously a very, very sad day, but one thing I do remember was it was my first ever experience of as an adult, of like really realising how powerful people are in general,
and just the power of community. I've never seen not only strangers come together like that, but I've also never seen, I don't know how they managed to find so much joy in themselves. Today I heard that they're quite tired and deflated because nothing's happening, you know. But even though it was so sad, there are so many wonderful memories I also have of being involved in the aftermath of that. And I was saying to my glam team back stage about it, I was like, you know, the little kid, so cute, obviously too little to really understand what was going on. So, but you're a singer, you're going to sing us a song. And I'm like, I don't really be singing you a song, like, you know, what we're sort of doing all of this, but just there was so much innocence and so much pain all at the same time, and everyone just really, I just never, the power of survival and the power of being alive. It was my first, and also I'm never going to experience something as profound as that again. I can hope not anyway. But it was just how beautiful people can be, because I'm frightened of all people, I'm frightened of everyone. We really are amazing, all of us, and we have it in us to be really amazing, and be strong for ourselves, for each other, and yeah, so it's moments like this is where I really miss homes. Anyway, so on that note, looking like a fucking panda, no doubt, now I can't look at myself because I can't look quick enough. I'm looking at my reflection, not you. Ooh, anyway. Okay, so on that note, this is when we were young.